let's talk about this CBD line that you guys have. It's so amazing. I've tried it. I love it. Yes. It's soothing, you know, and baby.
Right.
The props.
Let's just say it's good for the bedroom too.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, that's actually one of the things we've been thinking about. We got something for that.
Yeah. Well, can you pass it? Can you?
I would definitely say that. We took a trip to Mexico, and with about 14 of us?
It was about 14.
All the guys got it. All the ladies was very satisfied. So I'll just say that. So we got all pluses. So
we still in the testing phase.
Aww. Come on, man. Can I test it?
We got you.
That's what's up. So tell me about your hemp-melodic CBD line.
Well, we got a bunch of products out. I mean, everything's dope. We have our gummies. We just brought those out. The gummies, the CBN is fire. Everybody who has sleep issues, oh my God, her mom has sleep issues, knocking her out every night, and everybody else. Like, it's CBN, so basically it's a different part of the plant. So there's CBD and there's CBN, and it's just a different part of the plant, but it just helps with sleeping.
So we got the sleep gummies, the day gummies. I just took a day gummy, so I was like, let me perk up, let me get ready. And then we got our drops, like you got the anxiety one. We got a mood uplift. We got pets for people that got pets. You know, we don't got no pets, but...
Like, when the kids is bothering me, that anxiety or that calming blend, oh my God, I definitely need that.
He takes that.
I definitely need that.
And then we got the sleep drops, too. So we got the gummies and the drops for sleep, because that's one of the complaints we get a lot. And then we got the topicals, like you showed.
But this one, the Miracle Jane, now this is... Oh, that's our... the black one, strictly pain and inflammation. That one's good for it. But this one is for, like, surgical procedures, for, like...
So, like, if you've had plastic surgery, regular surgery, like if you are injured, it helps with like swelling and bruising and pain.
But honestly, that one is amazing. Oh, what were we saying?
It was like I was having like pain. So I had got a tattoo, and I was having some pain with my tattoo because you know how it is, like when it's first drying up.
Right.
I promise you, I used some of it, and I got the tattoo on the bone.
Oh.
We've
been there. I was just looking at her tattoo on her back.
Okay, forget y'all.
No, we've been there.
We've been there.
She got one back here.
We were just talking about mine. He's like, I don't even see that outfit.
Okay. So yeah, I had got it on the bone, and it was hurting me really bad, and I definitely did put some on it, and.
Yeah, it works. And like how we did the formula, it helps like nourish your skin and makes it look good and glowy and shiny too, and helps with the pain. So we did the formulas ourselves, like trial and error. We put it together. Mm-hmm.
Oh wow! Yeah. Seriously? Oh wow! So
how do we come up with it?
Put the formula together yourself.
So we work with a herbalist and a Reiki specialist. I don't know if you know about Reiki, but it's got like Reiki energy, and they do something to it, child. They Reiki it up. But like for me, I had got surgery myself, and I was taking like arnica, then I was taking Motrin, I put CBD. Like I was doing all these different things, and I was like, why don't we create something that's just one?
It was a no-brainer.
Yep.
So that's kind of why we came up with the Miracle Jane formula. Mm-hmm. So that's why that one works. But honestly, so Jameson, our kid, he's about, Jameson's two. He had a knot on his head. About 25 minutes later, we put some on and the knot went down. Maybe 25, 30 minutes later. Yeah. It's crazy how fast. But we have something secreted in our formula.
Yeah, we got a little something in there that makes it get in really fast and work quicker than the other CBD companies. So we're not just your ordinary CBD company.
Wow, that's so dope. That's so dope. I'm proud of y'all.
We're proud of you, girl.
Thank you.
We know all you doing. We were just like, we're just amazed. She gonna talk to the side.
Look, I'm gonna show you. So see right here.
Oh my goodness. Oh, it's beautiful.
That's right on the bone. So
but
I'm sure you have
it is. So it's been hurting.
Yeah.
So I put it on it because it was.
Put that on there. Put it on there. Put it on there.
Yeah. No, really, I put it on there.
That's a cute tattoo, though, girl.
It is.
Yep, it's going to shine you right on up.
Yeah, I put it on there, and it works. Like it started.
And that's the thing we love. Like, it really works. Like, whoever uses the product, they really come back and they're like amazed. Like, it worked. We're like, what, you didn't think it was gonna work?
So my aunt had, what is it?
Sarcoidosis.
Yeah, she has that, which is basically an autoimmune disease.
Yeah.
And her doctor was basically like, okay, you need to just. They basically said, we can't do too much for you, so we want you to go the cannabis route.
Yeah.
So we sent her our CBD. She wasn't taking it, so she finally took it.
Yeah, it was like a year. We've been telling her for a year. Finally, her doctor told her, like, I'm not a doctor. I'm like, girl, I got you. But her doctor told her, and then she was like, oh, maybe I should take what y'all sent me. And she took it. His mom called, like, I've never seen her this happy, this refreshed, in pain.
She's moving around, pain decreased. She's actually sleeping at night. And, I mean, half of it, honestly, our formula. So it's our CBD from our farm, and then we have basically natural herbs that we combine. So we soak the herbs in our formula for a few months, and then we get it combined with the CBD, and that's what makes our ingestible oils so good.
Yeah, like the drops you have, that was soaked with like 8 other herbs before we mix the CBD in for like 2 months. Kind of like you think of like a tea. The longer you leave the tea in, the more powerful it is. So they soak the herbs in the oil for about 2 months. Then they add the CBD. So that's why ours works a little bit better than some of the other things you'll see out there.
Right. So if I go like a lady named West Indian Americans, right? She says she needs to use that today. She's been in pain all day long. Honey, I'm telling you, like,
get it?
Yeah, get it.
HempaholiCBD.com. So basically, Hempaholic CBD, like our handle, and just add .com.
But honestly, so the difference is, so when you're using the topical, you want more central pain. So shoulders, backs, knees, elbows. So when you take the ingestible oils, it basically works for your whole body. So you have cannabinoids inside of your body, and it hits those sensors, and it basically sends signals. So for your whole body versus, like the elbow or knee. But you can use them both at the same time, and it's like a double punch.
Yeah, I use it both. Because honestly, people came to our store. We used to have a store at Cumberland Mall in Atlanta. And they would be like, I don't have any pain. I don't have any sleep problems. I don't have any anxiety. I'm like, just take it and see. And they were like, something feels better. I don't know what it is, but something. I can't even put my finger. So I just think it's just natural and the body wants it. So some people just take it, especially the mood uplift.
Right.
The mood one.
So this one basically boosts your cognitive functioning so you actually think clearly. It helps your immune system. What else does it? It helps
inflammation.
Inflammation. It helps for like a little bit with stress. This is kind of like the one-stop shop for everything.
Yeah, and like me, I don't drink coffee. Well, unless I'm exhausted. So like the mood uplift, I'll take it. It'll give me like a little boost, like the daytime gummy, and it'll give you like a boost, just make you feel good. Instead of coffee.
So I was at the store and I was reading this book. I don't remember what it was, but it was a boring. I was. One of them days. Sunday.
Oh wait, I ain't trying to say he don't read, y'all. I said he don't read.
Right. I mean, let us know what the website is.
So we'll put it in the comments too, but it's www.hempaholicCBD.com. But he gonna type it in there just so they see it and know. And it's just dope. But we also just wanted to fill that gap in the community of like people who don't believe in like traditional medications and stuff. Because I'm a psychiatrist and I prescribe medication. Yeah. Yeah. So I would prescribe like the antidepressants and stuff. And people would be like, I'm not going to take that. And I'm like, what? And they wanted something natural. They don't trust drug companies. So we just felt like, let's fill this gap. He used to play college football and he had injuries. So he knew guys who were still on painkillers 10 years later from injuries from when they were playing college or NFL. And so we both were like, let's do something for the community that's natural.
Got you.
Okay, send it. Yeah.
Okay,
we put it in the comments.
So yeah, and the dope thing about even us starting this whole thing, I mean, we kind of just jumped into it. We were like, she has a med school dinner with some of the girls she went to med school with, and they were talking about it, and we had been toying around with it. Buddy of mine, long story short with him, he was like, he got out of cannabis, he wanted to do hemp, so we were like, okay, that's perfect. So me and I were like, let's buy farms. We bought a farm.
Yeah.
I don't know too much about it, but
we bought a farm. We bought a farm in Oregon.
Oh, congratulations. I'm so proud of y'all.
Yeah, we Black in the farming industry. We got a hemp farm in Oregon.
And the farm is dope.
Yeah. So we just want to really introduce minorities to different areas.
And and the farm is where you grow the CBD?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we grow it. It's so gorgeous too. I mean, and honestly, it's just a sight. You go out there, it smells good. I mean, you see the crops growing. It's just, you know what I mean? It's dope when our kids even go out there.
Yeah. But you can see pictures of the farm on the website too. If you go to hempaholiccbd.com, you'll see us, picture of us on the farm and everything.
And Karlie, this is what's dope. So we're the start and the finish. So we create our product, we grow our product, we grow our plants. We have a processing place out there that does it. They do all the testing for us. So we are a one-stop shop for everything. Yeah. So that's what's dope about this.
Yeah, we just wanted to be hands-on for the whole process, and not a lot of companies do that.
Start from the bottom. You grow it, and then after you grow it, then you what?
You process it, you extract the CBD, and that's when you do, whatever formula, and then you bottle it, label it. I mean, we do our own labeling. We do everything, start to finish.
Okay, Black people.
Thank you.
Black people.
I appreciate
it. Baby.
Yes. So we just love what we do. We love educating people. Some people would come up to our store like, y'all selling weed at the mall? And we're like, we can't sell weed at the mall in Georgia. This is not weed. But they didn't know the difference. So we just love educating, telling people about the products, telling people why we're different, because there's, a million CBD companies out there. But we tell people what makes ours different with the farm and being involved in the whole process, creating our formulas.
And we also use isolate. So basically ours comes from the plant, then it's turned into a grain. Then we extract the THC from the grain. Mm-hmm. So you basically get all the health effects of the plant without worrying about the psychoactive part of the THC, about being high. So you can just get the health effects of it. So.
Yeah.
Got you. And so for people who want to get into that industry, how do they get into the industry of the CBD?
Funny, you should ask. We actually dropped an ebook, about a month ago. Literally, we take people start to finish on our journey. It was not an easy road. We've been in this. Yeah, girl, we had some bumps, some hiccups, some frauds, everything you could imagine that happened to us. So
we got robbed.
We got our bank account shut down. Yes, girl, we got robbed. I mean,
what happened?
Somebody was trying to steal the plant. So a lot of people don't know the difference in marijuana and hemp because they look the same. So they jumped into our gigs, broke into our farms. So our farmers had to, protect the land. It was
they had to get some bigger guns.
Oh, the fire! Remember Oregon with wildfires?
Last year California was on fire and Oregon. The fire came from less than literally a half a mile from the house. I got pictures of it, and you see the firefighters and a plane just comes by out of nowhere and it's dropping to our guys are jumping down. It looked like something from a movie, but we're praying because it's literally in our backyard. The fire. Yeah. Our farmers are still there. They got the water hose. I was like, y'all need to leave.
So we wrote about it. We wrote about what people can do to prevent the ups and downs, prevent some of these things we didn't know about because we kind of jumped in, so the ebook, and then we're coming up with a course next month.
The course.
Some people ain't gonna read. It's gonna basically take you start to finish through the business, give you the different options, tell you how to get in it. It's gonna be on our webpage.
So the course we filmed it, but it's finished. We're still editing it, we're still getting it edited. So once that drops, that's gonna be amazing. That's basically gonna be the one-stop shop to everything you need to know CBD.
Yeah. So follow us now, y'all. Follow us, Hempaholic CBD on Instagram. We'll let you know when the course drops. That's how you can get to the website.
And get the how to make your own money. How to make your own.
Right.
That's what we want. We don't want it we holding it all. We don't want to hoard all the money for us.
We're not holding it to ourselves. It's about showing us, our people, how to make your own money, how to get your own CBD business.
Right.
Yeah, because we can't do it all. And then some people we've talked to, like, they want a retail store, but they don't want to farm or they don't want to, process. So they might use our products for their store. There's so many ways to make money in this business.
Right. And that's what our book talks about. It even talks about if you had your own company, how you can make money. I mean, it's not easy because we can't always promote on social media, but there's ways you can do it. But that's all in the book. That's all in the book and on the course. So.
People like you who are amazing and doing things out there and have a whole following, can just talk about the benefits or talk about it, and it's legal for you to do that. Hempaholic CBD. So just at Hempaholic CBD. So basically, if you know our business name, you can find us.
Right. Okay. We're probably the only ones out there.
Yeah, I think so. It better not be. We trademark, so.
Uh-oh.
But yeah, we just love like people in different industries. Everyone kind of knows about or heard about CBD, but they don't necessarily know like all the benefits,
right.
And all the pros and cons of being in the business.
Yeah, that's true. And then you're just going to teach the people from start to finish how to get their whole CBD line. That's what's up, because a lot of people, they wish they were in the industry or didn't even know about it.
Yeah, exactly. Or like, someone like you.
A lot of people think that CBD is weed.
Right.
It's like a cousin. It's like spinach and cabbage, so to speak.
Yeah, it's like they're adjacent. They're cousins. They run the same, but they different.
Yeah. Let me pin the website.
Okay.
www.hempaholic.
HEM. You put it back in here.
HempaholicCBD.com. But we just love it. And then with the pain thing, like people who, have had surgeries or plastic surgery, a lot of people don't like talking about plastic surgery.
Right.
And as a psychiatrist, I tell people, like, get out there, tell people, educate, because they're going to some of these shops where they're not giving them pain treatment after, some of these places out of the country or Miami, they're just kind of rotating and they don't give them pain management. They don't really follow up. So I'm kind of educating them, like, use the topical, something natural.
Yeah, because a lot of people think CBD is weed.
Yeah, exactly. So they're like, it's just not, though. It's not. Especially like us, most of our products are isolate. So literally, there's no THC in there, And then we have one full spectrum where there's like a little bit, but it's less than 0.3%.
So it's not going to get you high.
It won't get you high. It's not going to be on tests and stuff like that. So I think, just educating people in the community that it's safe. There's so many benefits,
And not to mention, like, mental health is a huge thing that in the Black community, we don't think it's a thing, but it's actually a thing. So this stuff can definitely help with that. Like anxiety, it just takes the edge off. You know what I mean? Like our anxiety blend, it helps, it boosts your thinking, your clarity, but sometimes you just need to take that off. If this one's giving me a headache at the house, I might need to take that, even though she's an angel.
I'm an angel.
Right.
I'm perfect.
No, but for real, it definitely, sometimes you do need that. And it's okay. It's okay to say something might be wrong.
And that's the thing in our community, like when we talk about like the mood formula or the sleep anxiety, people, it helps to call it those things because they'll address like, oh yeah, I got some stress.
Right.
My mood could be uplifted, but no one wants to be like, oh, I have like major depression or I'm bipolar. Sometimes people don't like to be labeled or diagnosed with things. So,
but it's totally okay.
It's okay.
It's okay. Get help. It'd be better. Get help.
Yeah, but these things could kind of get the conversation started.
Okay, cool. Well, it was nice meeting you guys.
Well,
is there anything you want to tell the people?
So, yeah, we just want to tell you all that we have this Hempaholic company. We are minority owners, and we're a small business, and supporting us supports a real family. We're real people.
We have 2 kiddos at home.
Energetic kids. And that we're wanting to, like you brought up, educate the community on the business side, too. So not just the products. The products, that's our bread and butter, but, getting out there to educate on farming, cultivation, the differences in marijuana, weed, how to get into the business, all of that. So that, is a side of us. Anything you want to say, Boo?
Right.
I know I've been talking.
No, it's totally fine. Life's a breeze if you're a Hempaholic. And I really mean that because it really is. Life is so much easier. Pain, information, thinking, clarity. Life is just a breeze.
Yeah. And our tagline is your healthy addiction. So we want people to be, into CBD and that lifestyle. So that's why we say it's your healthy addiction.
Yeah, we definitely got to love our Black ownership and support support our own. Absolutely.
Yes, and thank you for having us here to do that. You have such a large platform, and people love you, just that you trusted your people with our information. It just means a lot.
It does. Really
so, what do you think you should expect out of the course that you guys are going to teach?
Well, the course, I think that we're educating people on it. I mean, if people want to get into the business, they'll understand the business side. Like, we had to bump our head about $900,000 worth of bumping our heads, so almost $1 million. So, I mean, they're basically going to get the cheat code to how they can run their own business, or how they can start their own business, or how they can be successful selling and understanding the product, and different avenues of. They don't have to just sell the product. There's different avenues that you can do in the field to make money.
You can be a lab that tests the products. You can make labels for the product. You can design websites.
You can have your own, whatever your business is, red product, redcbd.com. You teach them from start to finish how to have their own CBD business.
That's right. Yep. And then they can access us for more information about it. We thinking about doing like business mentorship, but it's time.
Yeah, it's all about Black ownership. It's all about owning your own thing, instead of working for, it's nothing wrong with having a job, but once you have your own ownership and your own, it's nothing wrong with having a job. But
no, I tell you that.
But when you own your own thing, it just feels so good, and you work harder for your own shit.
Yep, exactly. That's your legacy.
Yeah, it's nothing like wearing just like the shirt. Like
I always wear Simpleholic stuff. I'm like, what you wearing today? The red, the green, purple, every day.
It is just so dope. So many people ask us about it. People, once I tell people we have a farm, I mean, most people are like, "You have a farm?" It's like, where's, and it's just dope.
Yeah, and we just want our culture to win. Not that we're excluding the other ones. If you want to buy our products and you other cultures, you want to learn, we'll teach you. But we do want to promote, just more education, and people who used to be, in jail for selling these products or using them or anything, on the other side, and then educating them about the CBD side, just making it not taboo anymore.
Right.
So what do you think a person would make getting into the CBD business? How much would they make a year?
Honestly, the sky is the limit.
Yeah,
the sky is the limit. Like,
depending on what area you were in, especially some of them under-tapped ones, like doing labs, some people can do dispensaries.
Some people do industrial, some people make clothes, belts.
Yeah. You can make millions doing any of these little niche areas.
It depends. Like, even a person like you, say you got in the industry and you had your own product, you have a ton of followers. People are going to love what you have. And the number, once they find out how amazing the product is, sky is the limit. Like, our first year in business, I bought a Lambo. Like, that was a dream to have a Lambo. So it's actually in the garage.
Oh, don't even get him started on that.
I love my Lambo.
Wow. See what I'm saying?
But it's not the car.
So you can fulfill your dreams just by having your own business.
You can. And that's why we want to educate on what not to do, right? So you could be even more successful, even quicker, if you're not dealing with like some of the legal hurdles, some of the trademark FDA issues. Start to finish, we hit roadblocks. So we spent wasted time and money, but people don't have to do that anymore. People like us are out here saying, hey, you can't just swipe with Square and say, hey, I'm selling CBD. You got to have a special account. So stuff like that. There's sneak and secret tips in our ebook, and that'll be in our course. Some people just make a line and start selling it, and Square or PayPal.
Because that's what I would have did. I would have
exactly.
Okay, let me just start selling it. But I get it. It's a lot to it. You can't just start selling CBD.
No, PayPal will shut you down forever and say no.
For real?
Yes.
Yeah, they held our money for
120 days. And we were in a Square CBD program. And they were like, oh, we didn't like something. And they just held our money. And we were like,
And we were a new company, so it's like you holding all this money, and it's like it made things difficult. That's just another thing of bumping your head. So that's why the book is so important.
Yeah.
Or the course is so important. We're even doing a CBD business in a box. Basically, we give people businesses in a box. We package it for them, so to speak.
Like we'll help them design their website, get their trademark, their EIN, processor, everything. We'll help them kind of do it and get started.
Wow, that's so dope. That is so bomb. That's so good. Thank you guys. Like, I really appreciate that because I want people to know, like, you know, guys, everyone's always asking me, how can I make this money? How can I get on? How can I get on? It's right here.
Right.
It's right here.
It's out there. I mean, it's enough for us all to eat. And that's another thing. Some people and companies just want to hoard all the money. But we know, you know, this isn't our first company.
Are your kits, your business kits pretty expensive? Are they average? You know, are they liable for everyone to get?
Oh yeah, they're so our mid-level to where basically like we help you with our merchant processing and bank accounts and all that stuff. It's like mid-level, so it's mid-thousands. But the one where we walk you step by step, get all your stuff for you. You know, that's
concierge service.
Yeah, that's what we call the concierge level.
Right. Because I get it. Your time is money.
Time is definitely money.
And you won't be attached to us at all, right? You don't need our banks. You don't need our processor. You don't need our website. Like, you have everything going for you. You start making money day one, right? You know, most businesses take a year or two before you get profit.
Right.
But with our program, the concierge, you make profit day one because we've done it all for you. So...
That's in other words, you get the cheat code.
Yeah. We said that you're going to have to pay a little more for that.
Wow, that's dope. Thank you guys. I appreciate this.
We really appreciate you. And let us know if you need anything. We get that out to you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, I want the thing for, you know.
We got you.
I want the things for the bedroom.
Yeah, we know what you meant, girl. We know, honey.
Send that ASAP.
Yeah, you're going to be a happy camper.
Thank you. I appreciate you guys.
Well, thanks for having us. And thank you all for watching. Don't forget to follow us now.
Right.
Don't forget. Hempaholic CBD. And that's our website. She pinned it. If you want to follow us or get some of our products or the ebook.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Karlie. Enjoy your day.
Okay.